Good evening, everybody. What we see in front of us are a new product category called Pinsa pizzas and garlic bread, which I'll just soon open. It's by a new restaurant called Mighty Chapel. Now, it's a new category of pizza. They're basically Roman style, Greek style pizzas, so to say. And unfortunately, in categories like pizzas, which are fairly established foods, it's not enough to just be different. You need to be better. Being different won't solve the problem entirely because these things are expensive, and for people to give 400 to maybe 500 rupees of their hard earned money, you need to be very, very good. Standard affair, they came in a paper bag, and standard affair of oregano and chili, there's some more packets too, they're about two each. So I'm going to open the garlic cheese sticks as well as this pizza. So first let's take a look at this pizza and then let's take it from there. Okay. Well, just for context, so the pizza I actually ordered was a build your own pizza, which was the toppings I selected were cheese, extra cheese, as you can imagine, and cherry tomatoes, which are in front of you. The reason I built my own pizza was because their own pizzas, their own varieties were very expensive, 450, 500. And I have to say one thing just off the bat, I've not touched this as yet, that at around 350 or 400 rupees, you expect that the pizza at the very least should fill your tummy, if not two people. This, I mean, if I'm not very hungry right now, I'm moderately hungry, so this should be fine for me. But if you're very hungry, just by the look of it, you can tell this may not fit the bill. Let's get it in and see what it is. So, well, it's divided into pieces. It looks good. There's no qualm about that. It looks fairly nice, but how it should even taste good, the way I look at it. But have they made a product that's disruptive enough to shake the market is something we're not yet sure about. Let's also get the garlic cheese sticks opened up. Just give me a second. This requires a little extra effort. And there we go. So the garlic cheese sticks, okay, that's a look of the garlic cheese sticks. There are about 5 to 6 of them, and in all likelihood, they probably don't have very much cheese on them. So that's all this came with. There were some ketchup sachets as well. Now, without wasting any further time, let's get into the tasting part and see if this Pinsa pizza is actually good or it just provides a solution to a problem that never existed. There we go. Let's start with the garlic cheese sticks, not adding any toppings, anything. Looks very hollow from here. This costs about 110 bucks for reference, but looks very hollow, and I don't have very high expectations, but let's go into it. As expected, cheese is pretty much absent from here. It's not even making a guest appearance. It's pretty much absent totally. Garlic has got sort of good strong garlic flavor, so that goes in its favor. It's not just a namesake garlic bread. It's got a strong garlic flavor. I'm in fact going to just take out a piece from the inside part and check maybe if that's designed a little better. So this piece, for example, should be, let's see if this has any more cheese than what was previously there. No, it does not actually. So this garlic bread, the garlic cheese sticks are fairly disappointing, and might I add, misadvertised as well. So I'm not very happy with these. They are garlicky, but they're not cheesy, and they don't really seem worth the money overall. 110 bucks for a few pieces of baked bread. I mean, I don't think I'd pick this. So no, this is a flop. I was kind of expecting it though. Let's move to the pizza, or the Pinsa rather, because that's the star of the show. It looks, fairly well topped. Now, I selected extra cheese on this. I paid extra 50 bucks for that because, as you may already know, I'm quite the cheese fan. So let's get into it. Let's see what this is and how does one eat this. So it is divided into pieces. Okay, that's a standard piece here. I don't know how they've divided this, but anyway, let's take a bite and then we'll be able to tell you. It's that stuff hanging out. Messy, but cheesy. Quite cheesy. So, in a nutshell, they had said that this has a very light and crispy base. I can confirm that the base, the crust, is fairly light. It's not very crispy, but it is quite cheesy. So I do feel the extra cheese has been put, unlike in many places where you don't even know whether they've put the extra cheese you paid for or not. The sauce I picked was barbecue, so I can see a healthy amount of barbecue sauce. That's not a problem. There's really not much else to say about it. It's a typical pizza. It's got a minty taste to it, which could be from the basil leaves that have been sprinkled on top of it. But otherwise, it just tastes like a typical pizza. That's pretty much what it is. And it's not doesn't taste very innovative or disruptive, or actually a lot better than anything else you get in the market. So, I've already filmed this. I think it's gone in excess of what the duration I normally film, but it's important because it's expensive, and a lot of you might be wondering. So I don't think it's worth the extra money. Yes, it's loaded with toppings, at least the ones that I selected, which is just tomatoes and extra cheese. It's got those right. But I don't see anything special in this pizza that you should put 400 rupees of your hard-earned money on this. I think any traditional medium pizza from your local shop or a Pizza Hut or Domino's will also just serve the purpose just fine, just as this is. And the garlic bread or the garlic cheese sticks rather are a total no-go from my side. So thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Hope to see you in the next one.